Hi again, about 10 minutes before 7, and we have breaking news out of Seattle. 9 firefighters were hurt and 2 buildings destroyed. People living blocks away say they heard the blast. No word yet what caused the explosion or how badly the firefighters were hurt.
Hey, very good Wednesday morning, everyone, and thank you so much for waking up with the Valley today. Kyle Bosch here with Lisa Bedeau. We're just getting started with nonstop news and weather all the way up to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. And we're also following some breaking news here in the Valley this morning. A stabbing in downtown Fargo overnight sent one man to the hospital and another man to jail. The man in jail is 58-year-old Herbert Brady. He's being held in the Cass County Jail on a charge of aggravated assault. Police say he was involved in a fight over missing money with another man.
Officers say it happened just after 10 last night in the hallway of the Broadway Hotel, which is located above the Subway restaurant. The victim was stabbed in the wrist and neck, but his injuries are considered non-life-threatening. Both men were staying at rooms in the hotel.
Just about to hit 6:51. Weather and traffic on the ones, getting started with meteorologist Lisa Green.
Good morning. Today, temperatures are going to be in the 30s and 40s for highs, which may feel cool to you, but that's actually average or even above average for this time of year. So we're still going to be at least on the milder side of that, with clouds sticking around this morning. Eventually, they will clear into the afternoon hours. We'll get to see some sunshine, especially the farther west you are. A look at our radar shows on the tri-state area, the main area of precipitation going on is snow stretching from west central Minnesota down through northeastern parts of South Dakota. And we can expect to see some of that snow into Fergus Falls and eventually making its way toward Wadena. You can see over the last couple of frames on this loop, some snow returns starting to pop up here on the radar. And then down toward Wheaton and Sisseton, where snow has been ongoing. There may be a little bit of accumulation here in some of those locations, so keep that in mind. Slick roads because of the snow, but on top of that, we do have some fog there too that's causing some issues as well. That's because temperatures are below freezing, so it's depositing on some of those bridge decks and making for some slick conditions. 30 degrees in Detroit Lakes and Fergus Falls, 30 in Wahpeton. It's 28 in Fargo, 25 to start your day in Grand Forks, and the cool spot is Langdon at 31 degrees. Here's a look at that visibility. It's not terrible, but we are noticing some mist and some fog in Detroit Lakes at 2 miles, 4 in Wadena, and 3 in Wahpeton. At the afternoon forecast for today, expect to see temperatures in the 30s and 40s. I think we'll see some of those 40s move a little bit farther to the east, and we'll get into the 40s for Fargo as well. So a high 44 with mostly sunny skies in the afternoon. This morning starting off with the clouds. Tomorrow more sunshine on the way, 54, and temperatures continue their climb into Friday. We add another 10 degrees here with 64 for your high Friday. Saturday, if you're heading out to the St. Patrick's Day Parade, it looks like a fantastic day. Upper 50s and low 60s throughout the valley. We spring forward to daylight saving time overnight Saturday night and into Sunday with a high 57 degrees for your Sunday. So some good weather coming in. Today may just be a little bit unpleasant for some of us, especially in the south. Let's check in now with Al for an update on traffic.
Really busy out here on Interstate 94 this morning. A reminder for you, we have 3 stalled cars, 2 on I-94, 1 on I-29. The traffic lights on 13th Avenue and 36th Street, just the east side of Interstate 29. They're on 4-way flash all directions. Make sure you're looking out for that. Lots going on. Drive extra carefully this morning. Willamette Valley Today traffic.
It's now 7 minutes before 7. A man is facing assault charges after an incident near downtown Moorhead.
Police say Roel Ramirez Jr. punched a woman in the face, then pulled a knife on a bystander who tried to intervene. It happened yesterday afternoon near the 700 block of 1st Avenue North. Ramirez is facing a charge of second-degree assault with a weapon. He's also facing possible charges for domestic assault. Well, you'll want to watch out for construction cones that are starting to go up around the valley, and that includes on Main Avenue in West Fargo. Drivers are going to be down to 1 lane of traffic in each direction today, and speeds will be down to 25 miles per hour over the Cheyenne River Bridge.
By the end of next week, traffic will be head-to-head on the south side of Main Avenue. The construction zone primarily focuses on the Cheyenne River Bridge and includes a few blocks of roadway on each side. Work will wrap up in the fall, completing a 7-year reconstruction plan along the Main Avenue corridor. Concerns of credit card fraud with the new chip cards has a West Fargo couple warning others. Days after receiving them in the mail, someone used their card information to buy more than $400 worth of stuff at the Dilworth Walmart.
Police say that they are looking for 2 people of interest in 2 different credit card fraud cases at that same store. Now, the couple tells Valley News Live that their biggest concern is how often they were told by their bank, police, and Walmart that this kind of fraud happens. Police say that they are looking into how the card information was accessed and if the debit chip cards were somehow cloned.
The Minnesota legislative session is underway in St. Paul. It's a session facing a few changes because of Capitol renovation. The House will meet in its usual chambers, but state senators are in temporary accommodations across the street in the new Senate building. A bonding bill and the tax and transportation bills are expected to be the main focus of this session, but lawmakers will have just 55 days to get the work done. The session ends May 23rd. Minnesota Governor Mark Dayton will outline his legislative priorities in his State of the State tonight. He has said education and water quality are key issues for him. With construction at the state capitol, the speech will be held at the University of Minnesota. Be sure to watch for a recap tonight on Valley News Live.
A new locally owned food co-op is opening up in Fargo, and members are working on the design of the grocery store that goes along with it. The Prairie Roots Food Co-op will be the first retail food co-op in the Red River Valley. It will feature natural, organic, and local foods. It'll be located at the corner of NP Avenue and University Drive. Prairie Roots is planning on opening the store at the end of this year. For more information on becoming a member, you can head to our website, valleynewslive.com, and click on this story.
North Dakota State and South Dakota State battled it out once again last night for a chance at gaining a ticket to the NCAA tournament. Unfortunately for Bison basketball fans, the green and gold came up short.
Yeah, it was the Bison were in their fourth straight Summit League championship game and looking for their third straight trip to the NCAA tournament down in Sioux Falls. South Dakota State freshman Mike Dawn led the way for the Jackrabbits. He had 18 points. South Dakota ended up winning it 67-59. The dream season for the Bison men's basketball team comes up just a little short, but man, they have plenty to be proud of after their run through the Summit League tournament. They would have been the first fifth-seeded team in like 30 years if they would have ended up winning last night. And it was always going to be tough. You know, there were about 10,000 fans, and I would imagine 9,500 of them based on the TV picture.
I think I heard like 80-20. Probably that was conservative for how many Rabbit fans were there. So this month, we pay tribute to the generations of women who help improve society.
The Valley Today's Christy Larson is joining us live this morning at MSU Moorhead with how that campus is celebrating Women's History Month. Christy?
Good morning, guys. That's right. I'm standing here with both Melissa and Candace, and we've been talking all morning about the importance of it. But first, I want to turn to Melissa because you're not only a grad, you're also incorporating what you've learned here kind of in your life now. But why would you encourage people to become part of this program?
I think it's just really fun and engaging in a way that I find is really powerful and really life-changing because you're learning about society and the ways that society operates both to with power and also with different dynamics such as sexism, racism, and it can really fuel your fire if you're really interested in making change in the world. And that's what I really got out of it. That's what spurs me on.
And I know you said you had a lot of great professors too, and one of them is actually here with us this morning. And, you know, we've been chatting a little bit. Women's History Month started back in 1987. So why is it important that today we're still celebrating it?
One of the interventions that Women's and Gender Studies has made has been to integrate women into all disciplines in the space of the academy. And so anytime we have an opportunity to really interject and make sure that people understand and recognize the contributions that women have made is a really important opportunity for us.
And those contributions can be a wide range of things. And one of the ways that we've talked about by maybe having people celebrate that, Kyle and Lisa, is print off some fun pictures. And here's my final product. I just knew I had to show it off. But again, Women's History Month, we have a link up on valleynewslive.com. Click on the hot button if you want to join in on some of their events they have going on in March.
Thank you, Christy. Christy Larson reporting live for us. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Today's question, 50% of employers say doing this during a job interview is an instant deal breaker.
The answer, swearing. You can take part in our question of the morning by heading to our Valley News Live Facebook page every Monday through Friday. Of course, we invite you to join the conversation there throughout the day.
We're hoping for a little nicer day today compared to yesterday.
It will be for some of us. Yesterday we had the wind and the rain and the sleet even, but there are some places down in the south where we're getting a little snow. The clouds will be on the decrease too, and that should help us to warm back into the 40s in several spots today.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. We'll have more local news and weather for you right here in just 25 minutes.
Have a great Wednesday, everybody. We will see you tomorrow morning.